So these microwave kilns come from Amazon. They're fairly cheap. I'll pop a link up. And you get a base. You get some white gloves. I wouldn't use those. I would not say that they're heat-proof gloves. They are just white gloves. And some fibre paper, which is great for all your pottery needs. It's great for if you're using a big kiln. Fibre paper masks glass from the base of the kiln, so it stops glass from sticking to the kiln, because these kilns are for glass fusing. They're called microwave glass fusing kilns, and we're just using it for pottery today. So the fibre paper is a great glass product, which you can use in ceramics too, because glaze is very similar to glass, if it isn't glass in itself. So that will mask your project from ruining the base. You can see here, it gets quite hot and smoky. This is a brand new one. So you get the lid and the base, and inside there's the black material that absorbs the microwave. Does it? It absorbs something from inside the microwave, and this part gets hot while the white part stays insulating. And my project today is going to be a skull. So as you can see, it doesn't fit in one microwave kiln. So I've got two microwave kilns that I'm going to put one on top of the other, and I'm going to pop that inside the microwave. Oh, if I can open the microwave. So I'm going to pop that inside the microwave. Always make sure your kiln fits in your microwave. I've had to mute this bit because there was some swearing. You can get different size microwaves. I'm going to pop it on for 15 minutes. That's because it's the first firing, so the first firing always takes loads longer, and then every subsequent firing, because the kiln's already hot, will be much, much quicker. So see you in 15. While it's in the microwave, I'll tell you about the other things that you need, because that's going to be rakued in a few minutes. And raku is an ancient process that in the 60s, 50s, 60s, it became westernized. So there's true Japanese raku, then there's Western raku, now there's micro raku. And for it, I'm going to be using a cooking pot and some sawdust. Interestingly, if you see anyone else using this black cooking pot, that's because I've taught them how to do it. This is just because that's what I found in the charity shop, but you can use any cooking pot, anything that's going to seal the air in and that is heat proof and won't burn. Because this sawdust, when the pottery inside goes onto the sawdust will ignite, the flames will take all of the oxygen out of the atmosphere, and that will change the glaze forever. And you'll see the rainbows, fingers crossed, appear across the surface of the pot. Fingers crossed. See you in a bit. So it's about to come out of the kiln in 35 seconds, and I've got my pot ready, filled with sawdust, some tongs that I'm going to use to take the kiln out of the microwave, and I might be quite quiet when I do that because it's going to be very hot inside. I'm going to pop it on here, and then I'm going to take the skull out very quickly and get it into the reduction, because I want it to ignite and that reduction atmosphere to form, which happens when the flames engulf the skull, which is going to happen in just 8 seconds. Very exciting. I might even stop it a bit sooner. So you can see it's glowing out of the top there. I'm going to take this off and pop it on here, and then get that skull out into the turning sawdust reduction atmosphere here, and you should see it turning metallic there. Ooh, let's see it again, because this is the magic bit where the flames lick the pottery surface, turning it metallic. Look at that. There we go, and I'm going to cover it over, and then in just a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, I'm going to then reveal that, and we'll see the metallics turn to rainbows. So I've popped another skull in the microwave while this one's been cooling down, because while the kiln's hot, it's good to do another one because it gets exponentially quicker. Now let's do the reveal. Hopefully it's all coppery and you're going to see the rainbows develop as the oxygen re-hits the glaze. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to show you. Ooh. Pop that there. I'm going to show you this. Da, da, da. And this is rainbow raku, so you can see almost like clouds, the rainbows across the surface.